Marco, first of all, can we just check on Richarlison? We heard he missed training yesterday. Will he be okay for Sunday? Has he trained today? What's the situation?
Didn't do the whole session today. Some individual work, some individual work as well. We'll see tomorrow. We have more one session. Still in doubt for the match.
Are you thinking, though, it's more positive than perhaps?
Let's see. Nothing changed yesterday for today. Let's see how he will react after some individual work he did this morning.
Obviously, you have options, but I just want to know how you feel the importance of Richarlison has grown for this side week by week.
Of course, like you know, he's an important player for us, playing as a striker or playing out wide as well, outside as a winger. He's an important player. He's an important player for us. Of course, if he's not fit, he's a good opportunity for the other player position. And this football, sometimes when happen one problem, we have to look to the solution as well and give the confidence. And the players, they are waiting for his chance. They have all my confidence as well.
Obviously, we know that Kurt Zouma can't figure this weekend. So what decision have you made over his replacement? Are you going to tell us?
No, like you expect. No, of course, like I told you before as well about Richarlison, we have one more session tomorrow. And like is normal, our players, they will know some hours before the match.
So you've not told Yerry Mina yet whether he's going to start or not?
Of course, it's something we are working so far this week to prepare the match. It's something normal. I don't try to hide my players what it will be our strategy as well. In some moments, it could be easy for them to understand. The others not so easy. Possible they have one idea, but I didn't. It's not my way. And 2 days before the match to tell our players what will be our 11.
When Yerry eventually does start, what do you think he will bring to this side?
Okay, he will bring his quality as a player, like Zouma is doing when he's playing, or Michael, or when the other central defenders are playing. His quality on the pitch is a little bit different than player than Zouma as a profile, but for sure he will bring his quality to our squad.
As you mentioned, Michael, what's your reaction to his recall to the England squad, and what difference have you seen in him since you first arrived here at the club?
Big difference, to be fair, to be honest with you, big difference. He's not the same Michael that I saw during the pre-season and the first match as well. Okay, he's normal, he's improving, he's knowing better our idea and our defensive process as a team. And he's normal, he's growing with the team. He's a player comes here every day to learn, to understand better what we want. It's easy to understand now. He's playing with more confidence as well. For me, in my opinion, his really value is more this Michael we are seeing now than the Michael you saw last season, and the Michael I started to know during the pre-season as well. I think it's more his value now. Really, Michael is now what we are seeing now. I think he can improve. He can keep improving because he has conditions to improve.
What do you put the turnaround down to then? Is it working with you, and how good could he be?
Okay, since the first day I told you as well, this is our job here is not just to, of course, the most important thing is to win match, to do everything what you can to achieve good results. But I think to achieve that we have to develop our squad and individual to develop our players as well. It's part of my job. It's something I like really to do. And when one player like Michael, after how was difficult last season to him, improving his performance as well, and this moment can go to the national team. I think is part of our job as well, not just with him. We achieve with some of the other players like Zouma, like Lucas Digne, and some of the others. They can return to the national team. I think is really important for us, and it's part of my job.
4 wins in your last 5 Premier League games. Is the next step for this side now to start taking points off those sides regarded as the big 6?
It's a very good challenge for us. Of course, you are improving as a team. even against these teams, you played against two away, not at home, and we challenge them. We play and we compete to achieve different result than we achieved, and this is our way. Is what we are planning to do the next Sunday as well. Of course, it will be a tough match. Great Chelsea, I'm seeing now. I think they are doing really well, not just because they have great individual quality, but collectively they are really doing really well. It will be a tough game, but it's our challenge, it's our goal to the match, to compete and to take a good result for us.
How well equipped then do you feel your squad is now to start challenging those kind of top six sides?
I think we did. When we play again at Emirates, and we did at Old Trafford as well. We did. Of course, against Arsenal we didn't achieve. We performed well, but we didn't achieve what we want. And we played against Man United, and in some moments the game happened something, put out the things more difficult for us.
Looking at Chelsea, obviously Ross Barkley, the chance to face his former side. Is Ross someone that you would have liked to have worked with here, and what have you made of his progress at Chelsea?
Good question. Okay, you are talking about a very good player, but of course what I'm really happy to do and to work with my players, the players I have here in our squad, the players are working here in Everton this moment. I'm really happy to work with them. Of course, I can tell you, we are talking about a very good player.
And in terms of stopping Chelsea, obviously everyone highlights Hazard at the minute and the form that he's in. Is he the best player in the Premier League at the moment? And would you even go further than that when you look at the world stage?
At this moment, yes. I think with the bad injury Kevin De Bruyne had in the beginning of the season, I think during this season at this moment, Hazard is my opinion as well, and I agree with you. Of course, for us to stop him, we have to stop him as a team. And when you look to Chelsea, and when you do our analysis, you cannot look just for one player, because if you do that, it will be our first mistake when we prepare the match. Okay, he's a really important player. He can decide one match in 1 minute. He has this capacity as well. But I think Chelsea as a team, they will create more problems for us than just Hazard. Of course, you have to stop him in some moments because he has the capacity to solve the problems in 1-against-1, sometimes 1-against-2. He has this capacity as well, but we have to work collectively and to show a strong defensive organization when you have to do.
And what difference has Sarri made to Chelsea? Because stats show that obviously Hazard has 8 goals already this season. Morata scored 5 in his last 7. But looking at the team as a whole as well, what difference has Sarri's appointment as manager made, do you think?
I think it's not fair to compare with the previous coach. Because it's completely different style of play as well. What I can tell you is doing a very good job. I think it's easy to understand the big impact he had in the squad. How he changed the style of play too fast. Of course, they have high quality players as well, but how he changed everything too fast, and how it's clear when you analyze them. What they try to do.
Obviously, as well, Marco, just finally from me, if Tony Bellew wins on Saturday night, he'll be expecting you to do something similar on Sunday, put the pressure on you. Have you got a message for Tony ahead of the weekend?
Okay, everything good to him. We hope everything goes well, and of course he can win. All of us, we are supporting him, and we hope we can see all together in the hotel his fight. And I met with him, I think last week here at Finch Farm. He's a big Evertonian, and for us it's important he can win. Of course, we are supporting him.
You're going to be watching in the hotel, you said?
Yes, it's possible. Yeah.
Marco, you were 17 the last time Everton beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. What makes you confident that you can change that statistic this weekend?
Confidence in our work. Confidence in the way we are playing, seeing how our team is growing and playing better and getting better results the last month and a half, 2 months. And of course will be tough. I accept will be favorite to the match. But it's a big challenge for us, and what really I hope and what I expect that we'll be ourselves on the pitch. Of course, they will create problems to us. I don't have doubts about that. But I want to see our team to be ourselves, to play in our way. Some moments they will create. They obligate us to do different things than what we want, because they have this capacity as well. But when you have the ball, we have to be ourselves.
Only one away win so far. What do you feel you need to do to improve that record?
I don't have doubts. Until the end of the season, we'll improve. For me, it's clear. I can analyze and too fast to you the five games we played. The first two we played with almost 90 minutes with 10 players. We didn't lose. We won both, even with the 10 players. And after we played against Arsenal and Man United, I already spoke about Arsenal match. Good match. They were more effective than us, and like we lost the game against Man United, and we had a very good win against Leicester. We were competitive in all of them. We compete to win in all of them, even against this type of teams. And to be clear, I'm sure we'll improve this form until the end of season. I don't have doubts about that.
Richarlison scored 6 in 9 league games. Just how pleased are you with the way that he's settled in so far at Everton?
Important for him, important for us as a club. The club did a big effort to sign with him. I told you since the first moment he came and joined us, I don't have doubts how he came and will settle well in our club, will fit really well in our club. Not just because he can score, not just because he can score playing as a striker or as a winger, but how he can work, it will be easy for him to have a fantastic connection with our fans, because he's a fighter. Not just he has the quality because he has, but he's a fighter. He never gives up. And for me, it's clear how he can settle really easy in our club.
Okay, guys. One more, Phil. Just.
Marco, just also in terms of team news, Jagielka, Kenny, McCarthy, I think some of them played on Tuesday night, didn't they? Are they all available?
Who? Can you repeat, please?
Jagielka, McCarthy, and John Joe Kenny as well.
No, John Joe Kenny didn't play on Tuesday.
No, but did he return to training this week? How's he?
Still in doubt. Jagielka and McCarthy, they are in training. Everything is okay. They are doing full training with the team. John Joe still in doubt.
Last one, please, Vinny.
Marco, it was just obviously away from matters on the pitch. Just, can we get your reaction to the 2-year academy transfer ban that's been handed out, and how that will affect you going forward?
Didn't affect, as of course it's not good thing. I think the club work with the Premier League, and everything is solved now. What I can say, and Dennis did hard work in this situation. Our CEO did hard work in this situation to solve everything. Is something, and I can say to you, is something wouldn't happen in the future in our club, because our way is different as a club as well. Now everything is finished, and to be honest, is not something in our daily here. Is not something will affect us. Our focus is clear day by day to improve our team, and day by day to prepare the next match.
Okay, thanks, guys.